dressing up.
Peppa has found a box of old clothes.
Wow!
The keyhole in the box is just for fun. The chest can't close because there's nothing attached to the bottom.
And this is Mummy's dress.
How did she just reach the dress? There's a huge distance between her and the chest.
Let's dress up.
Mummy Pig's dress is too short, more like a skirt.
Here's Daddy's hat. And here
She stretched her arms out again a few meters to grab that coat.
is Daddy.
Okay, maybe because it's Daddy Pig's coat, there's a big enough opening for George's head to fit through horizontally. But then why doesn't it fall off him? Because his body is smaller than his head?
His
I think George just lose his head.
coat.
Now I'm interested in the length of George's arms.
Hello, Daddy Pig.
He didn't have a tail in the last scene, but he must have managed to stretch it out.
Now it's my turn.
This dress is missing the hanger that was in the previous scene.
Daddy Pig, where are your shoes?
Why does he need shoes if they won't show under his coat? I see. They've been squatting all this time, and now they've decided to stand up.
Just like Mummy.
The animators decided to change the scene slightly and remove the closet, bed, and box from that corner. They were standing right next to the window. How was she going to do her makeup if the mirror was not reflective and turned the other way?
Aha! First some powder. Look,
He didn't have a tail in the and removed the closet, bed, and box from that corner. They were standing right next to the window. How was she going to do her makeup if the mirror was not reflective and turned the other way?
aha! First some powder. Lovely. Some lipstick.
I don't think that's the sound lipstick makes.
Mummy Pig is working.
Again, instead of working, she's typing random words on the keyboard. But I don't blame her because there are no letters on the keys of the keyboard. I'm wondering why she needs a landline when there are cell phones in the Peppa Pig universe.
I'm not Peppa Pig. I'm...
Bang.
Hello? Yes? No?
Peppa is enjoying pretending to be Mummy Pig.
Every time she hits the keyboard, she hits the key that deletes a word. She obviously knows where to hit to disturb Mummy Pig. But just recently there was a cupboard behind him.
Daddy Pig,
So clever to throw dirt right on your face.
Here to do some work.
That's very kind of you, Daddy Pig.
He's lost his hands.
It's a very deep hole.
Before that, it showed him digging that hole. It's about 3 centimeters deep. George digs up a lot of dirt and throws it on Peppa. But the dirt just disappears as it falls. The hole's too small to make that kind of echo.
Where are Peppa and George? I've got their favourite ice cream here.
No, you don't. George's favorite ice cream is blueberry, which was mentioned in another episode. Before I continue, I want you to subscribe and put a like, because otherwise I'm going to be offended and not review the episode called
Mysteries.
Peppa and her family are watching their favourite television programme. Peppa and her family are watching their favourite television programme.
I am Detective Potato, the world-famous detective.
We've just been told it's their favorite program. Why are they so surprised? Like they're seeing it for the first time.
Please help me, Mr. Detective. I cannot find my flower anywhere. That was easy.
Just look at how interesting things are on Mr. Potato. Although given Peppa's intelligence, I'm not surprised she likes it.
Daddy, when I grow up, I want to be a famous detective.
What happened? They moved so abruptly and simultaneously at the same time. The animators were too lazy to make their work smooth.
You'll each need a hat.
How convenient that the hats only appeared here for 1 episode. And there are 2. But Mummy Pig doesn't wear hats like that.
I think we've got one in the kitchen drawer.
In other series, their kitchen looks different. I love the way the creators come up with new pieces of furniture created for 1 episode.
You hold it in front of things.
Conveniently, the fish has moved to the washing machine to demonstrate how the magnifying glass works. I wonder how it feels when the washing machine is on. Mummy Pig changes her height between shots.
I know. We can find George's toy dinosaur.
Where did he get it from? If he had the dinosaur in his hands the whole time, Peppa would have seen it straight away. In fact, he left the dinosaur by the TV as we were shown.
Not today. I'm wearing my glasses. This is ridiculous. I can't see anything. Would you like me to...
That's where the heart-shaped magnet was just hanging. The magnet's gone, but for some reason, its shadow remains. There were no toys on the table when he put the fish nearby.
What?
The problems with the magnets continue. Now there is an airplane and a bird, which were not there before.
I'll call you when I'm ready.
I wonder what he looks like. But that window faces the kitchen, not the stairs.
Daddy is going upstairs.
Daddy went into the wall. I don't know what he's going to do in there.
One thing is missing from the table. Do you know what? I'm tired of playing these stupid games. You'll never become a detective, Peppa. Go to your room and let me watch a brain-rot potato show in peace. What are those little things on the floor?
These crumbs appeared here in a second, since they weren't in the previous scene. Now that's a real detective question.
Daddy, what will we?
Shush! Shush, little birdie!
In the last scene, there was only grass behind them, but in one frame, there are trees there.
This is the start of the nature trail.
Now Daddy Pig is sitting with a backpack, which by the way has no handles. They only appear when he jumps to the ground from the car, but he wasn't wearing a backpack when they were driving.
We're here!
Hooray!
Search and play Block Breaker in the Google app. Just type Block Breaker to get into the game. Bouncing.
You know, I'm used to them jumping a couple of meters out of the car, or the doors closing on their own. But I have a question. Why did they open the door if they're gonna jump out of the car anyway?
Don't forget the picnic.
How convenient that the car decided to turn the other way.
The map says there should be a sign.
This map doesn't tell you anything useful. It's just an indication of 4 notable landmarks. It doesn't say anything about a sign.
Still won't see anything.
This is ridiculous. I can't see anything.
Peppa has found some footprints.
Why? Why does it look like the bird has covered its feet in mud, or even, based on the length of the footprints, in strong brown paint? At the same time, Peppa and her family left no footprints at all. Footprints in the grass should look like dents.
George, shh.
Shush! Binoculars.
How could this happen? Teddy Bear moves to the other side in one frame in front of our eyes.
The binoculars
And those stripes on the edges of the screen appearing on the frame were added not by me, but by the crooked editors of this episode.
The footprints are being made by ants.
This is ridiculous. Ants certainly don't leave footprints like that. Imagine one of the employees getting paid to come up with this.
But which way is the car?
My map will show us.
Of course. The map that's been lying on the ground underneath you all this time, based on the animation as you pull it out. And in this frame, there's some mystery going on with the backpack again. Plus, it's missing its handles.
This way. Who put that tree there? It's not on the map.
He reacts as if there are only 15 trees in the forest, because that's how many are marked on the map.
We're lost, aren't we?
Why is the sky in the forest brown? All this time, we've never been shown how they leave trails. Even now, George ran to the footprints without leaving a footprint. But somehow we're supposed to believe that's normal?
I know.
Peppa stands next to Daddy Pig.
This is dark.
Daddy Pig is gone. In this scene, they're eating a picnic. But when the ants come and steal their food, the ants have a second bunch of grapes, another egg, 2 carrots, 2 pears, and 2 slices of pizza that weren't there.
What do you do at your office all day?
Lots of fun things.
Daddy Pig, work.
This is the building. This is the building.
This building is only 3 rooms wide. It's a little wider than a car. Given that the entire first row of windows is taken up by an elevator, I'm not surprised there are only 2 employees in the office based on the number of parked cars.
It's Daddy Pig.
Hello, Daddy Pig.
Notice she didn't react to Daddy Pig introducing himself.
Yes?
Hello. It's
Me.
Hello, me. come in?
But as soon as someone unknown spoke, she immediately called the elevator. They obviously have a big security problem.
We have to go up in the lift.
Wait a minute. They have an elevator instead of a front door? Nobody does that because it's ridiculous. What if the elevator breaks down or there's a fire? I wish Hasbro would do an episode like that.
Ooh.
Not only do they have problems with fire safety, the elevator is trivially missing a wall, making them visible through the window.
The lift is taking Peppa, George...
Note the height of the elevator car.
Wow.
I'm as surprised as Peppa, because the elevator would have to break the roof for them to get to the top floor like that.
This is Daddy Pig's office.
Oh, Mrs. Cat's left-handed, according to the positioning of the mouse. She doesn't use it, though. All she does is bang on 2 keys on the keyboard until nothing happens on the screen. Okay, let's first understand how the office works. You see this desk? While the rabbit and the cat are sitting against one wall, this desk is closer to the other wall, which also has 2 windows. But this wall doesn't actually have windows. Oh no, there are. But for some reason the tables have moved to this wall. But wait, there are no tables next to it.
I've brought 2 very special visitors with me today. Peppa and a briefcase.
What an honor.
There was a cat just to his left.
Very important pieces of paper. I take a rubber stamp.
Why would he take it out of his pocket? I don't think that's the best place to keep a dirty object. Peppa made 3 stamps on a piece of paper, and it was put in the tray, giving her a new one. But when she tapped on the new piece of paper, the stamps on the previous piece of paper showed up too. In this scene, there is a complex, compared to the rest of the animated series, movement of many sheets of paper. Each sheet moves on its own trajectory and realistically lies on the ground. The animators tried their best, and I want to give them respect. I would say if not this sheet, that flies under another sheet, merging with it. I'm amazed at how automated everything is in this world. Not only does the door open and close by itself, but the seatbelt unbuckles itself in one frame.
Hello, Grandpa Pig. Papa Egg.
Oh, George, I hate it when you twist my name like that. It's a shame the only thing you can pronounce is the word dinosaur. In your case, it's best not to... Seeds will grow into beautiful flowers.
You didn't notice, but the watering can changes position between frames.
Drop the seed.
That's not how gravity works. It's obvious that all the seeds should have spilled out at once. But what's stranger to me is that after spilling just 1 seed, the packet is half empty.
Then I
And now the packet is filled back up. I guess it's a bug for infinite seeds.
cover the seeds with earth. Oh, they're gone.
First of all, how did the birds silently eat all the seeds in 1 second? Secondly, how did Grandpa Pig, who is an experienced farmer, forget that he has birds in his garden that eat seeds? That's only possible if he's developing dementia.
Seeds.
Oi! Get off my seeds!
Oh, Peppa has an arm growing out of her eye. I think that's unpleasant. Now seeds endlessly appear not only in his box, but also on the ground, because there were fewer of them in the previous scene.
Look.
Ah! Shoo, shoo!
Shush, shush, little birdie.
Notice that the doors open automatically, not only in the car, but also in the shed. That's how far they've technologically advanced.
To make a scarecrow.
How convenient that depending on the series and what the plot needs, the shed changes. This is what it looked like in another episode.
The bag of old clothes.
Ooh. Wow.
Peppa has found a box of old clothes.
Ole mole.
Good Peppa.
Wait, but how did he get the bottom of that coat through that stick? Well,
That's right.
the paint is behind him.
Would you enjoy...
But now he got the paint by reaching forward. While they were holding the kids who were painting the face, the paint cans shifted.
Peppa and George are in the sitting room.
You see that lamp? The other episodes don't have it. Again, for the sake of plot, they added an item for 1 episode. This could also include the fact that they added a button to the TV in this episode, just so that Peppa could press it later.
Doing important work on her computer.
This room didn't have that lamp in it either.
Oh,
My vacuum won't work.
Don't worry, Daddy Pig. Your vacuum cleaner will disappear in 1 scene.
What's electricity?
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 I'll go and get it.
I'm already tired of listing the little details and items they added to this episode that weren't in the others. But here they added a whole basement. In the other series, it's just a room there.
Oh, I've just remembered.
Wait a minute. What was that sound? Is that...
Oh, stop shining that light in my eyes. I can't see anything. Have you ever looked at the sun? It feels the same.
I will burn this planet down before I spend another minute living among these animals.
Oh!
The TV needs electricity too.
But there's no cables or wires coming out of the TV. There's not even an outlet behind it. I thought it was battery powered. George's flashlight should have made the room brighter, but it had gone dark.
Peppa has made her own television.
As we get closer, her ears are sticking out of the box, even though in the previous frame, they were inside the box.